Hi, I'm Jonathan Poma, and welcome to my city, Loja, Ecuador. I have lived in this small city of over a quarter million people all my life.
Here in Loja, we are in the Andes Mountains of southern Ecuador and also the capital of the Provincia de Loja. If you look at the map of Ecuador, Loja province and our neighboring Amazonian province of Zamora Chinchipe share the southern border with Peru. Loja is among the oldest colonial cities in Ecuador and is now considered one of the country's premier eco-cities. Loja is also the last city before you reach the southern border. Surrounded by internationally renowned Podocarpus and Yacuri national parks, my hometown is a lush oasis with year-round mild weather, averaging in the 70s in the midst of an otherwise dense network of hot and dry or humid microclimates. Who lives in Loja? The city is in the majority mestizo heritage, which is a mix of European and indigenous ancestry. Our indigenous population in the city is small, less than 1%, and Loja has around 2% of people who consider themselves to be neither. This last group would include foreigners and expats from outside of South America and the Ecuadorians who are not part of the largest ethnic groups in the city that I mentioned previously. The majority of Lojanos work in the service industry, which encompasses government jobs, hospitality, or licensed professions such as medicine, engineering, or the law. The rest work in enterprises, most of which are locally owned.
The primary language in Loja is Spanish. This is why I have taken a degree in English, so I can more easily tour visitors to the city and assist expat residents with their needs. For example, when receiving medical treatment or taking care of legal and governmental transactions. The city has 3 universities. Besides my degree in English, I am also a graduate of the Travel and Tourism program from the National University of Loja.
I have met hundreds of visitors from inside Ecuador and from all over the world. Tourists come to Loja to hike, taking one of Ecuador's largest arts festivals, attend the annual pilgrimage of Virgin Mary of Cisne, vacation in the city of Loja's verdant Sierra Mountain surroundings, or look for a place to retire. Also known as the music capital of Ecuador, tourists and potential residents like to see our colonial and Republican era architecture, museums, churches, and urban parks. Local and international foods are also very popular with our visitors, as are Loja's fresh food markets and award-winning coffee farms. How we became an eco-city is also of interest. Lojanos are proud to welcome you to see our sustainable wind power station, citywide recycling center, and transportation initiatives that are greening the local energy grid. I constantly meet and tour with visitors who are also thinking of relocating to the area. People looking to retire in Ecuador's Andes Mountains because of the great cost of living and weather may consider Cuenca, Cotacachi, or even Quito among their list of potential destinations. Loja, the city with a small town feel and lower elevation, often wins their hearts as it continues to win mine. I have shown many people, a number of whom are now permanent visa holders, land and real estate for sale in the city and in the countryside, as well as a wide variety of rental properties in our quiet and secure urban neighborhoods. My in-depth tours of the city and surrounding area for prospective residents are the longest running of this type, are highly reviewed and tailored to the visitor's specific needs and preferences. It's been a pleasure talking with you about the basics of my hometown. There is much more to know about vacationing here or even relocating to Loja.
For more information about my city, contact me, Jonathan, anytime, and I will be glad to answer your questions.